Why are people totally bored in church? Why do they sit there staring blankly, looking like they're just waiting to be released from bondage? There doesn't seem to be any connection between worship and everyday life. Okay, I'll admit it. I'm a minister, a mainline liberal Protestant minister of the United Church of Christ in Scottsdale, Arizona. I'm also a renegade, and in the summer of 1999, I and a handful of others were trying to start a revolution. We felt worship had drifted away from its moorings and become too tame, too prepackaged. We wanted to start with a blank sheet of paper asking, what is worship? Then refashion it according to that vision, worship for the 21st century. While on study leave that summer, I found myself sitting at the edge of a weathered dock on a small lake outside Bandon, Oregon, on the southern coast. I'd been staring at the surface for a long time, not knowing why I was looking at anything at all, given my normal routine of meditating with eyes shut. I guess I'd been inspired by the book I'd been reading, Annie Dillard's Pilgrim at Tinker Creek, an incredible exposition of God's mysterious hand in nature. Dillard's words turned my soul's gaze from the heavens toward the earth, where it was asking, what is the basis of worship? As I gazed into the water, I suddenly sensed motion at the periphery of my vision. The largest bass I had ever seen. It was so big that, though it was swimming next to the sand, 3 feet below the surface, it was causing ripples on top. It shot right past me, and I gasped. Now, I'm not claiming that God spoke to me in the bass, but in the moment after I gasped, a plum seemed to drop from heaven, as the Buddhists say. This is the foundation of worship. If you can take that hour or so you have on a Sunday morning and open people to experiencing just a quarter second of the awe and wonder you just experienced, it is accomplished. You can pack up and go home. You have an hour or so for a quarter second. I carried this plum back to Scottsdale Congregational United Church of Christ, and the studio worship experience was born. Now, instead of coming to be taught about God, we come to experience God where we are, in the heart of our everyday lives. And worship has become an expression of our entire community. By bringing everyday life into worship, we take worship with us into our everyday lives. All of life has become worship, just as worship has become all of life.